Good afternoon, folks. It's August, I think 5th, here at Grazing Creation Farm. It's John Toth. We're here in southern Missouri, and it's pretty hot, pretty dry. We are short on rain. It's just after lunchtime. I just moved the cows into this section, and one of the things that I wanted to just share today is a way that I've got a busy week ahead. I'm not going to be around the cows a lot this week, and so my niece is coming over to move the cows for me, and she's 16, and this is the way I've done this for several years. If I'm going to be out of town for a little while, or if I'm going to be busy, I got a busy week where I'm going to be getting home late or something, I'll go ahead and set up a week's worth of moves ahead of time. And so I was going to show you what that looks like today. On this section, there's about 8 acres here where the cows are going to be at for the next 7 days. I went ahead and set up 7 days worth of moves. So I moved them in here today, and I'm going to just show you. I'll walk down the line to show you where we're at. So they are still grazing annuals, and it's a mix. They already came in here right away and ate the sorghum that's in here. And then one of the most important pieces in this field, in my opinion, is that we have shade right over here that's going to be used during the all week long. So they're going to be back over here. A lot of times I don't like to let them come back over a section after 3 days, but circumstances this week, where the water's at, where the shade's at, and just kind of complications with that, I went ahead and said I'm just going to let them come back all week, and then on Saturday when I'm not busy, I'll shut this off and I'll move them forward to the next shade section. So sometimes you move where there's water, and sometimes you move where there's shade. So they are in this section, and you can, I don't know if that's going to show up very well, but you can see right where the cows are at. I don't want to apologize for the wind, but it is windy, so it's better than just straight heat. So the cows are over there, and this section, the way that I did this is there's going to be 7 moves that I've got set up. So they're in move number 1 right here. So this would be on Sunday. They'll stay here, and then I kind of used everything off of a pie here. And so it's fairly easy. There's a tire water right here that they're drinking out of. And so right here, I have, because I had a pond built over here, I have not rehooked up all the electrical wiring to make this fence super hot. So I'm using a solar charger, and then you can see the first one's connected right here. So tomorrow, this first fence will come down, and then so this is where they're at Sunday. This will be Monday. They'll move to here. Tuesday they're going to move to here, and Wednesday they're going to move to here. And so this was kind of pied off here. Originally I was thinking I was going to put in one of my other waters, but just the way the field's laid out, I've got some triangles here, and so we said Wednesday they're going to be over here in this section. Tree swallow house. So you can tell, I don't know how much I've showed over here on this side of the farm. So I have tree swallow houses going all the way down the center of this field, and they've been busy. So Thursday they're going to be over here in this section. As you can tell, I got the Zammer handle, which I love because of the way that it's set up. You guys have heard me talk about those before. So they're only a couple bucks a piece. Buy 10 of them, and you'll probably have enough to last the rest of your next 10 years. They don't break, super durable. No, they don't sponsor me. I sponsor them because I buy them. So Thursday, they'll be in this section that we just talked about. Friday, they're gonna move to this section right here, and we're down here in the bottom, and you can tell there's fescue in here. You can probably see the the nice waxy reflective grow right here. There's fescue, the annuals that I planted in here, and then there's crabgrass coming up in there too. Of course, there's all your clovers and all of your other blends. So Friday they would be in here, and then the last move would be Saturday. It's already set up, so you don't have to think about it. Or so I won't have to think about it. They'll go right over here into this section. And so all across the farm, I don't know if you can see it or not, I have these frost-proof spigots in several places. Yeah, that's pretty. Poor editing, John. Did I miss it? No, it's right there. Okay. And so I've already got one of my white totes set up right down here in the bottom, right over and there. And so that's how it's set up for the next week. I enjoy doing daily moves. Anybody that talks to me on a regular basis probably knows I'm really debating into moving to higher stock density as time goes by, but that hasn't happened yet. So as of right now, I'm still doing once a day moves, and once I get done developing my gate timers that I'm working on, then I will probably start moving to more times a day. So we'll see. That's going to be a probably an hour and a half long setup in the morning, or an hour long setup in the morning, and then they will be the moves themselves, or I'll set up 3 days ahead of time and have all the fences set for that ahead of time, and which would take probably, I think starting off I'm going to need 2 lifters per fence to get them used to it, and then once they get used to it, maybe go to 1. So at a minimum I'm going to need 6 movers a day once they're in their first section, and then so if I was setting up 3 days worth, I would probably need 24 timers, and so more to follow on that. It's getting closer. So just finishing up the battery compartment design, and then I'll go from there. So that's it. So week of moves already set up. Checked cows, their rooming looked fine coming in. So we're a couple months away from calving, so we'll fall calving. They're due to start around October 1st. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoy your summer days.